No, I knew that. Good rising, Ashley. Good rising, Quanda. Look, I didn't even have it muted. Y'all could have heard me this whole time. What's up, y'all? What's up? Good rising. Y'all, did y'all catch that daily increase over there on members today? That was nice. I have something I'm working on that is going to be attached to that video, hopefully before I start my festivity. It is my hopes to do it later. Grand Rising, Nikita. Grand Rising. Wanda. What's up, King of Cups energy? Good rising. Wanda, I got caught up last night. I forgot. Why didn't you forget? I just got caught up. So I'm going to be reaching out to you, Wanda, to see what your timing is like on Sunday for first Thursday. Y'all, I got caught up last night in the festivities with my family. And so I just rode right on through 8:30 without even catching a glimpse of it. So please forgive me. But we are still doing the free questions for any and all subscribers. I don't know the time right now, but Sunday, if Wanda is available, is my day as of right now. Okay. So definitely make sure y'all smash that subscribe button. It's all the more it works in your favor. Hit the subscribe button because you do have to be subscribed to the channel for a significant amount of time to be able to ask questions on first Thursday. But I'm still going to hold up my end of the bargain, okay? I love y'all. I love y'all. I hope y'all are having a great day. Thank you. Yes, let me turn the music out. Honey, I got to talking to my Ashley and my Quanda, honey, and got distracted. What's up, y'all? So I want to jump in and see what your vibes are looking like for the weekend ahead. Let's start with Aries. Let's timestamp as well. I hope all of y'all are having a happy 4th of July. Make sure you're spending adequate time with your family. That's the most important thing about this day, is that we get an extra day with no obligations for some of us to spend it with our families. Yes, Nikita, you better. Welcome to the tribe, Nikita. But you better while you can right now, because there's actually things are about to be changing on the members channel. So definitely jump on and catch that content while you can, because things are definitely about to change over on members. But let's jump in. I'm locked in now. I know that's right. You sound like my homegirl Catherine. Honey, when she got locked in too. Y'all so silly. Let me see, Spirit. Tap me in. This is for Aries. What's up? What's good? What's going on, Aries? Let's see. What can you expect for the next? What's your weekend look like? Aries? What does your weekend look like? Aries, y'all know the deal, but these are general messages. So just take what resonates, bless someone else with the rest. I do ask that you all smash that thumbs up button if you find yourself resonating. Ooh, look at that, Aries. This could be payday weekend for you all. There could be some sort of financial reward coming in, celebrating some sort of success. What's going on for Aries for the weekend ahead, Spirit? Okay, so whatever this financial reward is, it does appear to be like some sort of temporary thing, okay? But I feel like Spirit is saying, like, you can enjoy it, but don't forget to take care of, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a need to break some sort of cycle here, okay? I do feel like that this has a lot to do with your finances, okay? I don't know if I just seen a fly, or if I just seen a fly. But honey, take it as a residence because I pray to God I ain't seen one up in here because honey, somebody's getting cussed out. But let me mind my business. On the internet, on the internet. Okay, so anyways, it does look like you're about to have some sort of financial income or financial, or just celebrating something. I definitely feel like a check is cashed this weekend. Okay. And I do feel like that you got some wiggle room. You can play with this, but there is something about breaking the cycle. So I don't know if you used to like giving your money to people, being reckless with your money. Don't do that this weekend. Okay. Don't do that this weekend. Let's see. Some of y'all could have some sort of rebound. Okay. Some of y'all could be experiencing a breakup. Y'all could run into your rebound victim this weekend. Just doing something just to forget, a quick replacement or something. Let me see. But okay, but if look, listen, Linda, if you are going into some sort of rebound, like if you are about to do some sort of rebound activities in this weekend ahead, Aries, Spirit is saying, hey, Pookie, don't you jump out there in a rebound activity thinking you trying to build long term. Spirit is saying that I got an Aries that is about to have rebound activities, but it's the same Aries that also tends to try to build whole futures off of temporary situations. Don't do that with your finances this weekend, and damn sure don't do that with a rebound person, okay, Pookie? Let me see, Spirit. Show me how Aries is showing up this weekend. Show me how Aries is showing up. What's up, Nancy Henry? What's up, boo? I brought myself something online, broke the cycle of overspending. I promise it's the last time this month. You so silly. How you showing up? Yo, you getting a payday, Pookie? Ooh. Just don't get too reckless with it. Yeah. From like, yeah, like, okay, so I'll say this. Invest. Listen, some of you all are getting some sort of financial reward, like maybe a bonus, or you're just getting some extra money rolling in this weekend, okay? And Spirit is saying invest it in you. With the Page of Wands being behind the Page of Pentacles, I do feel like that Spirit is saying, like, invest it in you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, have you been wanting to take some headshots? And you know what I'm saying? But you like, shit, I don't really, my hair ain't really up to par. Maybe this is the weekend to go take that extra finances to do your hair so that you can go take some headshots. Or if you know that you've been wanting to go to school, or you know you've been wanting to take the driver test, invest this extra money into either the driver's test or into your funds for it or something like that, okay? Some of y'all are needing to save up for, like I said, driver's test, because some of you all are, I'm not saying you're learning how to drive, but you are about to either go on some sort of road trip, take some sort of travels, or you're about to be buying a new car, or some of you are about to be buying your first car. And Pookie Tookie is in the cards for you. It is in the cards for you if you invest wisely. Look, hey, y'all better go play with somebody else. Look, yeah, if you invest wisely, I see you taking, I do see, I see it paying off suddenly, unexpectedly too. Let me see, show me people that are external people that are possibly affecting my Aries collective in the weekend ahead. Yeah, see, okay, I do. I feel like some of you all could be running into a new person this weekend. I do. I feel like that some of you all could be meeting like a new friend, running into someone new. Yeah, the Seven of Swords is coming out like this. Hey, Pooh. Like, okay, so back to this rebound shit. Right back to the rebound thing, Aries. I do feel like that, okay, so either you're trying to use new energies, like you're either in that mindset of, I'm going to get onto something new so I can stop thinking about that old thing, or you're about to run into someone new, just getting back out there, just trying to, shit, you ain't looking for nothing major. You just looking to get some weight off your shoulders or something like that. somebody else is rebounding. So don't like, there's just something about needing to know that you're not out here, whatever you meet this weekend, Pookie, it is not here for the long haul, okay? The money, even, is not here for the long haul. That's why Spirit is saying invest it, don't waste it. Yeah, look, baby, I just wouldn't make this shit up. Look, this is what was at the bottom of the deck, the Three of Swords. And then the Five of Pentacles is here. I do feel like that there is some sort of temporary comfort. Like, don't get caught up in it, Aries. Don't get caught up in it. Yeah, the lesson for you to learn throughout this weekend is the Eight of Wands, just to enjoy like stay present, enjoy your present moment. Remember, the present moment is called a present because it is the gift. The future you have, I mean, the past you have already experienced, and the future is yet to come. So don't forget to embrace the present moment in this weekend. That way, when something comes to an end, or when your new beginning starts its reality, you are able to appreciate it and not live in the yesteryears or thinking that it could be better, living in the future, right? Knight of Pentacles. I know I'm talking to somebody. It may not be the reading that y'all want to hear this weekend. Y'all might want to hear that you're getting ready to run into your forever mate. But this is definitely a personal reading for someone. They're needing to really slow down, enjoy the journey. And the Eight of Wands is fast movement. So for me to slow down, it sounds contradictory, but it's really not. Because Spirit is saying, even though the Eight of Wands brings about fast changes, if you stay in the present, time only moves as fast as your mind allows it to move. So if you slow down and embrace your present moment, then you actually have the power and the control to slow it down so that you can pick up the resources along the way. And that's ultimately what you are advised here in the Knight of Pentacles. It's like as you're on that road trip, baby, just because the speed limit is 75 and you can go 80, Pookie Tookie, maybe you need to go 70 through this one little area so that you can see all of the attractions around and see what type of signs and synchronicities are trying to speak to you. Does that make sense? I know it does. Let's move forward. Hey. Hey, baby, you got some. Look, listen, Linda. What I want you to know, look, the Two of Cups. I like this. How should you approach this? Like shit. Better now than never. I might not get to experience it again. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like, there is that energy of needing to be wise with that mindset, but it's like, don't pick out all the flaws of it and just like, I don't know how to tell you, but in the present moment, just imagine that this is your forever, even if it changes over time. This present moment is available to you forever if you like it. And if this present moment brings about discomfort, if you shift your thinking to this present moment, pick up the gems that it offers you, you have the power to transition and shift your reality into something long-term stable. Is this my auntie? Long-term stable partnership. It is. I think. Or do I? Who is this? But I don't know who this is. Look, and Justice card is behind the Two of Cups. So some of y'all do have some sort of incoming partnership with the Libra. Hey. Oh, I know who this is. No, I know who this is. Y'all give me a second. Oops. Thank you for your patience. But some of you all, there is an incoming partnership with that is about to be balanced out or with a Libra, okay? But in order for you to do so, it does require you to invest wisely and be mindful of this rebound energy, okay? Because this incoming partnership, this rebound situation, if you try to build long term on it, it does have the potential to throw you off track and out of alignment for this partnership that is coming in. It's exactly what you visioned, and whatever this incoming partnership is. That is the thing that is more stable, but you have to be able to make it through this fuck boy, fuck girl that's getting ready to show up this week. And it looks like that you're going to try to use them as a rebound, or they could try to use you as a rebound. Just take it as it resonates, okay? Let me see what zodiac signs could possibly show up for Aries. We have a Pisces, a Capricorn, a Sag, a Gemini, a Leo, an Aquarius, and a Scorpio. Take it as it resonates. Hey everyone, Scorpio here. I know that's right. Let's see, Spirit, tap me in for Taurus. Guys, I'm sorry about that interruption as well. Shit happens. All right, Spirit, tap me in for Taurus. I definitely don't have too much time today, but I definitely want to give y'all some of my time today. So what's up? What's good? What's going on, Taurus? Let's jump in and see what it is that you need to know about your weekend. What's your weekend ahead looking like? Taurus, these are general messages, so please just take what resonates and bless someone else with the rest, okay? If you find yourself resonating with these messages, I would appreciate that thumbs up down below. All right, Spirit, show me what's going on. So rebound came out again. Well, it came out for Aries, and here it is. Yeah, look, rebound, gaslight. Oh, shit. Baby, let me see what's going on here for Taurus. Taurus is out here rebounding, trying to find some sort of quick replacement, or someone in your life is going to be rebounding and it's going to be blatant up in your face. Spirit, like, don't even pay that shit no mind if that's the case. Yeah, triggered. Exactly. Yes, that... Look, Spirit, hey, look, Spirit said, mirror, mirror, mirror. Spirit wants you to look, whatever it is, listen, Taurus, it does look like that your weekend ahead could include someone rebounding publicly in an effort to, like, draw out some sort of emotional reaction out of you. Spirit is saying that instead of responding to this person the way that they want you to, make sure that you're looking at it, do some reflecting, see why that is triggering you. Don't give this idiot, nimwit, the motherfucking glory of triggering you. Let me see, Spirit, one more for Taurus, for what's going on in the week. Okay, Spirit said, what if I could give you two more? Yeah, commitment issues. That's what it's triggering. Okay. I thank you for the two. Spirit is saying this is truly triggering commitment issues within you. And Spirit, like, if you can allow yourself to identify what's being triggered, because, like, listen, it looks like to me that somebody that was trying to get you to commit to them, or that was not willing to commit to you for one reason or another, is trying to trigger some sort of emotional reaction out of you. Spirit is saying that what this is triggering, it's reflecting commitment issues. Someone is afraid to settle down here, okay? Like, you can feel upset because this person was refusing to commit to you, and here they have moved on with someone else. Spirit is saying that instead of giving some sort of emotional reaction or to fall into throwing a pity party for yourself, Spirit is saying it's time to rebuild. It's time to take that information and rebuild a brand new beginning, okay? But I feel like that this is someone that in your life, in your narrative, this person displayed commitment issues. And I do feel like that this person was displaying commitment issues in your reality because this person was mirroring back to you your commitment issues, okay? But I do feel like Spirit is wanting you to be like, hey, you know what? I see. Let me do my work. And then you get ready run up into your fresh new beginning too. Okay. It's like literally the moment you realize this is the moment you make the shift, and it's the moment that you attract your brand new beginning. Okay. Let me see, Spirit. Show me how Taurus is showing up here inside of this. Yeah, look, Pookie. Look, listen, I gave you a whole personal reading just off of oracles, okay? How Taurus is showing up is the Six of Swords, moving on to calmer waters, moving away from a situation that brought you a lot of conflict, a lot of strife. And that conflict and that strife is because of commitment issues. Not only was the person that you were trying to nail down displaying commitment issues, but Spirit is wanting you to see that this person was actually mirroring back to you your commitment issues, okay? And that's okay. Don't beat yourself up. But the moment that you're willing to be like, oh shit, my tie is off, let me adjust that. That's the moment that your frequency changes, okay? So don't get too triggered. Show me the external energy affecting this. Yeah, it could be a Cancer. It doesn't necessarily have to be, but this is definitely someone that left you with a lot of unanswered questions. Like this person just didn't offer you a lot of clarity about what happened, why you all couldn't move forward in the commitment. There was just a lot of confusion within this situation here, okay? Yeah, and the lesson for you to learn is that, baby, I just gave y'all a personal reading. It's the Queen of Wands. That's your confidence. You're charismatic. Spirit wants you to pick yourself up, Pookie. Like, pick yourself up. One thing for sure, two things for certain. The Queen of Wands has been the Page of Wands before. And the thing that I love about the Page of Wands is my son, for one. Baby, they'll go out there, bump their head, get back up, and go at it again. They're not going to let that bump stop them from trying again. Yeah, it looks like there's something didn't work out, and you're watching that something that didn't work out with you move on in another aspect of their life. But that's not happening to tear you down. It's actually happening to spark your fire, to remind you of who the fuck you really are. Let's wake up in here now. Look, listen here. How should you approach this is the Knight of Wands. Hey, baby, I just can't play with these people. Look at it. Baby, I can't play with y'all. I don't know what Spirit is doing in my life, but Spirit has got your girl tap, tap, tap. One thing that I love about the Page of Wands, and the Page of Wands is right behind the Six of Wands, and the Six of Wands is about recognition, victory, and rewards. So right behind being willing to take on that Page of Wands mentality, that's what brings you your victory, your success, your accolades, your recognition. Okay, so the best approach for this situation is like, shit, at least I learned something. It was just part of the journey. It was an adventure while I had it. I learned something. I had fun. We used to have a subscriber. I'm not sure if she's around anymore, but Jenny, Unhidden Heroines. She's a backpacker. She would just pack up and just go. She wouldn't have necessarily a destination in mind at all. And I've always equated my Knight of Wands energy to the backpacking mentality. And that is the approach. Look, I just seen a bluebird. That's your approach. How do you approach your weekend? Shit, I'm just enjoying the ride. Shit, it is what it is. Whatever comes up, I'm going to sit down, I'm going to process it. And then once I'm done, I'm going to wipe my mouth, I'm going to wipe my face, I'm going to get on up and go about my business and enjoy the next one. You know what I'm saying? But let me see what zodiac signs. I got Cancer on the board. I have Libra, I have Aries, I have Virgo, I have Leo, I have Cancer, I have Aries, I have Taurus. I hope these messages offer you some guidance and clarity. What's up, Miss Files? What's up, Rich M? I hope everyone's night last night was joyous and informative. Tell them, Pookie. All right, y'all. Let's move right on along to Gemini. Not 27. It's 26. What's up? What's good? What's going on, Gemini? Let's jump in and see what your weekend ahead is holding for you. What you need to know about the weekend ahead. Gemini, these are general messages, so please just take what resonates and bless someone else with the rest, okay? If you find yourself resonating with your girl, I would appreciate that thumbs up. It is greatly appreciated. All right. So we have speak up. Ooh, speak up in cuffing season. What y'all got going on, Gemini? So it definitely looks like that there is someone that is like, there is a person, a companion that is interested in you. Okay. It does, I have to be honest with you, it does look like that this is, I don't know why this, I have to even say this, but it's here on the board. It doesn't look like that this is your be all end all person, but this is a significant connection that is here to teach you how to speak up. Okay. So I definitely feel like that you're here in the weekend ahead. You're about to be expressing your needs, defending yourself, the courage to confront some sort of temporary relationship, trying to see what are we doing? Where are we going? One more card here for Gemini. Look, lessons learned. Ooh, I like this for you, Gemini. And at the bottom of the deck is clickbait. Okay, so I do feel like that in the weekend ahead, Gemini, it does look like that a situation, it was a temporary relationship for sure. It definitely looks like that this connection could have already overstayed its welcome. I do. I feel like this connection has already overstayed its welcome. And it's like, okay, Pookie, I need my couch back. I need my living room back. This ain't working. This ain't working. Okay, we're gonna have to the end of this month. This ain't working today, this weekend. This ain't working no more. It's one of those. It really is. It's about learning. This is a situation that is already overstayed its welcome, and you've been biting your tongue for too long. In the weekend ahead, your forecast is that you're finally having the courage to confront this. The bluebird just landed on my porch, so you're definitely about to be speaking your truth. Let me see. Show me Gemini. How is Gemini showing up here in this situation, Spirit? What's up, Catherine? I was just talking about you. What's up, Anita? What's up, Shaniqua? Emma's my three loves right there. They just came in back to back. Spirit must have felt like I needed to boost me. Let me see. Yeah, I definitely feel like that my Gemini collective is about to be closing some shit out this weekend. Congratulations. Let me see, Spirit. Show me Gemini. Yeah, the Page of Cups. Yeah, look, you don't even feel, look, your Cancerian energy. Who am I talking to? Gemini. Wherever your Cancerian energy is at, it's the thing that it's like you need to embody it, but I feel like that you're kind of scared of your Cancerian energy. So let's just say that your Cancer is in your moon. Let's just say that you're a moon Cancer, right? That means like you have been accustomed to not really, like you're not really comfortable with feeling your emotions. Sometimes they get the best of you and they cause you to erupt, and it brings about discomfort. And discomfort for a Cancer, baby, that's grounds for war. Do you hear me? So you may not be so comfortable in your emotions, okay? But this weekend, in order for you to speak up, it's actually going to require you to feel into your emotions, okay? But I do feel like that you feel very immature or underexperienced in expressing your emotions. There could be a Sagittarius here involved that you're needing to express yourself to here. There's some sort of, it's like you're trying to figure out how to merge, how, like, you may be in this energy of feeling like you and the Sagittarius or whoever it is that you're dealing with are seeing things from two, like you're not seeing things the same, but you understand where they're coming from. And it's like, damn, they do understand you, but you're not seeing what I'm seeing though. I feel like that in this weekend ahead, by you speaking up and expressing what it is that you're needing, you're going to be able to ultimately bridge this gap here. Yeah, because like I do, the lesson here is the Knight of Swords. And that lesson is about being brave and speaking your truth. And the one thing that I love about the Knight of Swords is that one, it's your card, Gemini. Okay. The Knight of Swords, it is a Gemini card, Gemini Taurus to be precise. But the one thing that I love about the King of Swords, or one of the realities that I have come to accept about the Knight of Swords, is that he knows that if he doesn't speak his truth, he will be annihilated by the King of Swords. So if the Knight of Swords doesn't complete their mission, well, then the consequences is the King of Swords. And what I want you to know, Gemini, is that, well, for me as a reader, here recently, I have been drawn back into my old day analogy, and I called the Knight of Swords my Sky Daddy card. So ultimately, if you don't speak your piece, if you don't learn to speak up this weekend, then you're going to have to deal with the wrath of whoever your divine is ultimately what this is saying here. And the best approach for you at this situation is to recognize, you know what? I've bit my tongue for far too long. And if I continue to, I'm the one that's going to miss out on opportunities. Whoever it is that is not quite seeing your perspective, this person isn't the one that's going to be missing out on opportunities. It's you. So in order for you to ensure you're able to grasp a hold of your opportunities coming in, you have to get out of this apathy of feeling like they're just never going to understand me. I never get to express myself. You've got to break free of that mindset. I know I'm making sense to somebody. Yeah, look, damn. It's your ultimate navigation and path to stability, happiness, harmony, union. This could involve a Sagittarius or a Cancer, a Sag, a Cancer, damn, did I not say I feel like that your Cancerian energy is bothering you? And then there's a Sagittarius involved. So far, I have 2 Cancers and 3 Sages. And then I also have an Aquarius and a Scorpio, and the Blue Jay just landed on my porch again. So there could be a Sagittarius and a Cancer that is heavily affecting you. And with the 11th house being here, that's Aquarius energy, but that's also your community. Okay, so that's your friendship groups. So this could be affecting your friendship groups, which could be undergoing a massive transformation. Okay, this was a personal for someone because this message just came through so fucking clear. I love you. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up button if you guys are finding guidance in this message. It is greatly appreciated. What's up, Bushra? Bushra, I missed you, girl. Look, I think I watched the playback. I called you out and then got distracted. And then when I went back up and read, my mind caught the fact that it was you. What's up, Pooh? You ain't been around. I hope life's been treating you well. It's good to see you. Good rising, Nubian Sagittarius. On the playback yesterday, I felt like I was being hard on you. I'm so sorry, but I did it in pure love. So I'm glad to see you back today. What's up, Feather 999 to Infinity? What's up, Pooh? What's up, y'all? It is good to see y'all. Let's move into Cancer. I'm good. Thank you so much, Bushra. Thank you. 3540. What's up? What's good? What's going on, Cancer? Let's jump in and see what your weekend forecast has to offer you at this time. Cancer, these are general messages, so please just take what resonates and bless someone else with the rest. If you find yourself resonating, I would absolutely appreciate that thumbs up down below. Let me see, Spirit. Tap me in for Cancer. Where was that? Okay. Spirit, tap me in for Cancer. What is it that Cancer needs to know as it pertains to their weekend forecast? Oh, shoot, we got a lovely couple gathering together. I know that's right. Getting ready to go step out. And they taking the work truck. I know that's right. Yeah, they getting ready to go to an event. They getting in the truck. I know that's right. Y'all make sure that y'all are out enjoying your, if you have people to spend time with, make sure that you make yourself included. Don't self-isolate and then make yourself a victim of that, okay? Some Cancerian may need to know that. Let's see, Spirit. Let's see. Tap me in. Ooh, we have Crossroads and Brand New is wanting to come through for you. Poker Face. See? Yeah, don't hold yourself back. Don't hold yourself back. Choose wisely. Now, Spirit is saying, choose wisely where you are integrating yourself because you are on the precipice of a brand new beginning. You are reinventing yourself, okay? You are embarking on a brand new adventure. So it's definitely like you're at the point where you're like every day you wake up is what I tell my children. The choice that you make when you wake up is the most important decision you'll make at the start of that day. So I feel like that any choice that you make every single day is important, but you're at some sort of pivotal life defining moment in this weekend ahead. So Spirit is saying, really make sure that you choose wisely the choices that you're making. Let me see, what's this mean? You're about to have to make an important decision this weekend. And it does have a lot to do with I see what it is. I see what it is. Lessons learned. Hey, Pookie, somebody has already showed you, hey, Cancer, somebody has already showed you who they are. Okay, you have already learned everything that they have to offer. Okay, you may be this weekend, your important decision is as you're about to cut the ribbon, like you're about to make a final decision to start something new, something from the past may come up and make you reconsider going in this direction. Let's look and see what this is. Because I definitely want you to know that someone or something is about to come and try to overreact to a minor event to try to get you off path of your brand new adventure in the weekend ahead. So just keep that in mind. Good night. Get you some rest. What's up, Anita Funny King? I was sleeping and now I got so much energy. Oh, you're talking to Anita. Well, King, we are all on different timelines. So I am up, you sleepy. King, I do want to say this. I'm not really sorry, Cancer, because I would do this if it was for anybody. But King, I do want to throw this out there. If you're finding yourself extremely sleepy and you feel like that you're on a spiritual path, you're not getting good sleep because you're not clearing your mind before bed. Therefore, you're not allowing enough time for your mind, like meditation and contemplation is not happening, but also speaking and conversing with your divine is not happening at an adequate rate. Meaning, if you're talking with your divine for 20 minutes, you need to be allowing at least 40 minutes of meditation. That's my formula. That's my personal preference. And I have always found that when I find myself not getting adequate sleep at night, it is because I am asking for more than I am willing to give in that season. Just throw that out there, okay? But Spirit, let me tap back in for Cancer, please. Show me how Cancer is showing up inside of this energy. The Seven of Pentacles, but the Seven of Pentacles is coming out crossed. So you're definitely you're at some sort of point, this crossroads. You feel like that you should have already received some sort of reward. It's like I've waited. I'm not seeing something pan off. The Hermit card, it could be a Virgo, Ten of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles is your best approach. I do feel like that, yeah, Spirit is saying rest. There's something, yeah, rest, because you're about listen, some sort of brand new adventure is about to have some sort of takeoff. I do feel I just feel like that you put some sort of false expectation onto this new beginning. And because of that false expectation, I do feel like that you could have I used the analogy and the example in a live, I think it was yesterday, about, it might not have been yesterday, I can't remember, y'all. Something about if I went into a job interview and I didn't really put in, like, I didn't really make a point to clarify how much I was going to start out. And so I'm here the whole time, I'm thinking I'm making $17 an hour, right? So I'm going in and I'm going in 10 minutes early. I'm clocking out 10 minutes late. I'm putting in extra work. I am applying myself for this little $17 an hour position, right? Only to come to find out that they was only paying me 15. The fuck? Oh, hold on. You advertised for 17, but you decided to pay me 15. I need the job. Oh, that's his dress, honey. I was getting ready to go, honey. Anyways. So, you find out that you only making $15 an hour on that job. You're recognizing that, oh shit, I was putting weights, like, shit, I was over here doing too much. You know what I'm saying? I do feel like that you became too zealous in some sort of new beginning, and you had I'm not going to say higher expectations. You had expectations that something should have returned a harvest already. And so you may be considering this weekend to kind of like be like, oh shit, this ain't what I thought it was. Let me go ahead and go in another direction. Spirit is saying that that wouldn't be the wisest decision, okay? That wouldn't be the wisest decision, especially if the thing that you're considering going towards, because that new venture hasn't blossomed yet, is from your past. Spirit is saying, because you went this way. The Page of Pentacles is the student of the tarot. And your oracle at the bottom of the deck is lesson learned. This situation is happening so that you learn a lesson. Like, you already learned what that previous situation had to offer. And if you're willing to double back and go there, then why can't you be a little bit more patient here with this new adventure? That's what the ultimate message is coming through for you. I just have one question real quick. Spirit, help me understand this. Yeah, baby, somebody is a missed fucking opportunity. Hey, Pookie, Tookie, I'm going to be honest with you. Lesson learned, whatever's trying to resurface from the past is deeming you. They treated you like you're about to treat this new adventure, okay? So if it's a person, this person felt like you wasn't putting out quick enough, so they went to another situation that they felt like would put out quick enough. Whatever put out means for you. Spirit is saying this weekend you're about to get to apply that exact same lesson. Are you about to count something out because it's not putting out quick enough? Or are you going to be like, shit, I remember what this felt like, so I'm not going to count this situation out. I'm going to give it its true, authentic opportunity to yield a harvest. And I feel like you're about to put something to an end that does have the potential to bring about a the harvest is absolutely incoming. The harvest is incoming. You just had, like, you could have, like, I don't know, listen, Linda, I don't got the green, I probably do got the green thumb, I just ain't tapped into it, okay? So I don't know when corn usually comes up, but you may have expected corn to come up by the beginning of July, and the corn really ain't coming up until the beginning of August, and you may be considering going through and plowing all of that corn up. Spirit would be like, you would be a donkey. You would be a donkey to do that. Take your time. Take your time, rest, meditate, contemplate, which means that there's no accident that I stopped in the middle of your reading to talk to King of Cups energy to let them know why they might be restless at night. And it's because they're not allowing themselves to have adequate enough rest, because you're allowing yourself to become overwhelmed in some sort of anxiety. And that anxiety is causing you to count something as a loss before it's without you really knowing that it's a win, okay? Take that as it resonates. Let me see what zodiac signs. This could be a Scorpio, a Gemini, an Aries, a Capricorn, a Libra, a Leo, a Leo. Take it as it resonates. She is being truth king. I love you, Anita. I was doing my daughter's hair, and I thought about you, and I was going to email you that day and completely got distracted. Hell, it was yesterday. I did my daughter's hair yesterday. This past keeps lingering, needs to cut soul ties. They are hindering my growth. I was sleeping like 20 hours. I was astro traveling and talking intensely with this person. Oh, that's why your ass ain't sleeping, honey. You trying to you trying to force somebody to talk to you during their sleep state, robbing your own self of sleep because you looking for clarity in this moment, and the divine is saying you're not ready for clarity in your reality. Stop trying to astro project to force something to happen and allow it to happen in reality. But in order for it to happen in reality, you have to first be willing to come in alignment with it. I'm going to take this moment. I'm going to take Cancer off the screen. I'm going to take this moment to bitch. The manipulation of elements is so fucking small-minded, and it shows you just how much you truly don't believe in yourself. When you feel, I'm not saying that those don't have a purpose. That's not what I'm saying. But I am saying when you begin to use them for personal gain, you show just how little belief you have in yourself, let alone your divine. That's what it does. So if somebody is not willing to pick the fucking phone up and call you and tell you what the fuck they need to say to you, Pookie, please don't waste your rest state. The only time that this vehicle gets the time to authentically repair itself is in rest. And you're telling me that a human being that won't pick their phone up and express themselves to you, you're depriving your vehicle of rest over that motherfucker? Well, Pookie, can I be honest with you? You off. I love you, but you're not using your mind to its full capacity. Therefore, your mental state is off. It's off balance, okay? Don't rob yourself of your only true, authentic repair time to communicate with a motherfucker that don't even have the cojones to say it to your face. Fuck them, okay? That's just my personal opinion. I know I told y'all, baby, I'm a little tough. Okay? But, baby, do better. Do better and make people give you better. Demand better. And not with your words, with your actions. All right? Let's move on to Leo. Ooh, it's 11:23, y'all. All right, Leo, let's tap in for you. I just went off. I needed to get that off my chest, too. Y'all give too much power to that, y'all give too much power to that elemental magic. I'm not saying that it doesn't have a purpose. But what I am saying is that the purpose isn't in line with my divine. It don't even fucking matter what you're doing, honey. Quite frankly. You know what I'm saying? So make sure if you're in alignment with your divine, then guess what? Your divine is the one that creates each and every single element that you're using. Let me stop because I was on good timing too. Let me stop. I was on good timing. 49.50. What's up? What's good? What's going on, Leo? Let's tap in and see what your weekend forecast is looking like. Leo, these are general messages, so just take what resonates and bless someone else with the rest. All right, Spirit, tap me in for Leo. What is it that Leo can expect in their weekend ahead? What's going on for Leo in the weekend ahead? Oh, well, then you lack of protection. You lack of protection, Pookie. Therefore, lack of faith in your divine. And the only way that they're able to astro project into your energy and truthfully succeed, misunderstood not, the only way that they're truly able to astro project into you is because your frequency is calling it in. Okay? If you can, in your conscious mind, no longer long for this person's clarity because you've offered yourself the closure that you need for that situation, that frequency that allows them to astro project into you while you are asleep, therefore disturbing your rest, is closed. I misunderstood not. You misunderstood me. Your protection is your responsibility. Your protection is your responsibility. And your hidden desires affect how you truly protect yourself. Think about a helicopter mom. Leo, I will re-timestamp you. Think about a helicopter mom. Maybe I won't, because maybe Leo needs to know this. Think about a helicopter mom. She's a helicopter mom because she's trying to prevent her reality from what happens in her reality. She is trying to prevent it from happening in her children's reality to the point that she overprotects them. So your subconscious desires is what is allowing this frequency to be opened, okay? You're so welcome, Pooh. I really do hope you take that in and apply that, because ain't no way you let some knucklehead talk to you in your sleep that won't pick the fucking phone up to call you. Fuck that. Let me see, Spirit. Let me see. All right, so there's some money moves coming in for Leo in the weekend ahead. So smart decisions as it pertains to finances. So there's something about making some sort of money moves with someone, but needing to clearly define, like there's a need to have clear understanding on what that relationship is. There can't be any room for like there needs to be clear boundaries around this friendship before you guys move into making some sort of money moves. Just take that as it resonates. You and a friend, you and a lover could be deciding to do business together. Spirit is saying that there's a need to make smart decisions when it comes to that. Yeah, look, ribbon cutting. Yeah, okay. Oh, because I think that whatever it is that you're about to be doing, like, okay, so let's just say that let's just say that you and a friend or someone that may have a crush on you, shit, I don't know, that you all decide to do some sort of business together. I do feel like that business is going to take off more than you recognize, but I don't think that the connection is going to elevate to the point that you think or that other person thinks. So there's a need to really make smart decisions when making this business or new venture decision, okay? Yeah, important choices. Yeah, look, smart decisions and important choices. First word, smart decisions, important choices, because they will ultimately be life changing. And yeah, for sure. There's definitely some sort of brand new venture that you're going to be at that is going to be life changing here. So make sure that there are clear boundaries and clear definitions around your partnerships and friendships at this time. What else is it that the Leo collective needs to be made aware of at this time, Spirit? I need to go get them trash cans up off the curb. Yeah, breaking cycles. Yeah, look, self-care Sunday. So some of y'all need to make sure that you're taking care. Make sure that one day this weekend is dedicated just to you, prioritizing your rest and recharging emotionally, taking time to pamper yourself. But I definitely feel like that this is your energy of constantly being the person that, like, you give people too much credit up front, and therefore I do feel like that you could typically end up with the shitty end of the stick sometimes, Leo. And I feel like that right now there is putting an end in the weekend ahead during this self-care reflective state. You're going to be having some sort of awareness as to how you can put an end to this harmful pattern in a way that allows you to strategically build this new venture. Okay, baby, I'm getting hot. Let me close this door, turn this air down, and then I'll pull your cards. Shit, I'm getting hot, y'all. Shit, y'all might be getting a little freaky deaky this weekend too. Y'all, I almost sat down in this chair earlier and it almost left me. I thought I was getting ready to hit the ground. Let me see, Spirit. Show me how Leo is showing up inside of this. I know it got dark, y'all, but I am hot. Yes. I'm seeing a Leo. Ooh. There was so much drama recently, but we talked about it like adults. I know that's right. Show me how Leo is showing up inside of this situation, Spirit. The Three of Cups, definitely celebrating, okay? Definitely celebrating something, coming together. I have to be honest with you, Leo. I do need you to take a second to address some repressed emotions, okay? There are some repressed emotions that, okay, so you're needing to speak a truth. I will say this, you're definitely needing to speak a truth, Leo, because the High Priestess, the High Priestess to the Four of Swords to the Five of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. It could possibly be to a Cancer or a Gemini. Who am I talking to, Leo? It doesn't necessarily have to be. It could just be someone that you have a lot of love with. But in order to truly build the bridge over troubled waters, I do feel like that you have to embrace and speak some sort of truth, okay? And it needs to be spoke in a way that allows for you all to build some sort of bridge over the troubled water, okay? And like your best approach is like that it's like, okay, if I want this to last long term, then I have to do this. And I feel like that's the way that you're needing to approach this, because I do feel like that it's uncomfortable for you, but it's the only way that you can really set yourself free from these patterns here in order to have this new beginning. What does the Three of Cups mean? Oh, yeah. Damn. Damn, Leo, you got, okay, so I just got the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups on the board. So this is someone that this is a divine counterpart. Like you and this person are emotionally, energetically in alignment with one another. However, there is a harmful pattern that has the potential to get in the way of this. So there is a need to be diplomatic and smart about the way that you proceed forward with this partnership. I do feel like that you and this person have the potential to build wealth together. In what way? It's going to be a lot of fucking work. It's going to be a lot of fucking work. I feel like that more than anything, you two may be able to combine some sort of resource. Like you may be short in one area and that person may be short in one area, and combining the resources brings about if approaching this from the mindset of the Ten of Pentacles is like I don't know, it's like there's just something about the responsibility is shared, but there has to be a clear defining of the roles and what it is that you're looking for. I need to understand that. Yeah. Shit. Well, it looks like that if you don't clearly define the roles, then this person may have the tendency to play on your emotions. Like, okay, so when I said that you and this person are emotionally, energetically aligned, because this person is emotionally, energetically aligned with your emotions, they know how to exploit those emotions. So without clearly defining what this partnership is, what you're truly looking for, if you lie to yourself, if you're not honest with yourself, this person will know how to exploit it, and you won't, and you'll just think that this person is just like just telling you like they're just perfect, divine, and everything. When in all honesty, they know what to tell you because, well, that's what they would want someone to tell them. It's not to say that this person isn't a good partner, but it is to say that if like somebody, damn, sometimes that's why I wasn't clarifying nobody's reading, y'all. To be honest, I didn't want to clarify nobody's reading because of this. But is this a good partner? Yes, but only if you're willing to make smart decisions and be strategic about how you invest in this situation. And in order for you to be strategic and truly invest in this situation in a smart way, it is going to require you to take a second, do some self-care so that you can acknowledge some sort of harmful pattern that needs to come to an end, okay? This could involve a Pisces, a Virgo, an Aquarius, a Gemini, a Leo, a Virgo, a Cancer. Just take it as it resonates, but I also have Aries, Scorpio on the board. What's up? What's good? What's going on, y'all? All right, let's jump in for Virgo. Here's sweet me before we get to the Queen of Swords. I know that's right. I love Anita no matter how Anita presents herself. Y'all, Anita has a beautiful spirit. She really does. She really does. She really does, y'all. Let me see, Spirit. Tap me in for Virgo. Let's go in for Virgo, Spirit. What is the weekend forecast for the Virgo Collective? What is the weekend forecast for the Virgo Collective? Virgo, these are general messages. So please just take what resonates and bless someone else with the rest, okay? If you do find yourself resonating with these messages or just the way that I deliver them, I would absolutely appreciate that thumbs up down below. Let me see, Spirit, tap me in. Okay, so there's some sort of secret admirer, okay? Okay, so that may... Okay, so listen, Linda. There's either a secret admirer that is into you that is going to be showing face this weekend, okay? But they don't make their it seems like that they're not going to necessarily make their intentions clear. And Spirit is saying, like, yes, this is a familiar issue. Don't forget the notes that you took the last time around. Show me one more. Who am I talking to? Virgo. Show me one more for Virgo, Spirit, for their weekend forecast. Hustle mode just came out in the reverse. Yeah. Look, Look, it says grounded hard. Yeah, there's a secret admirer that's about to make their presence known. I don't know what the fuck they wasting their time for, because it's not like they're not applying effort. They're not putting the right amount of effort in. So it looks like that there is some sort of person that is showing up towards you in the weekend ahead. They may be bringing, like this person might bring you coffee. They may be crushing on you in the workplace, but they're not really making what's your purpose? Like, you can't tell what their purpose is for what it is that they doing. Let me see. Like, somebody is not really, okay, cool, you got a crush on me, but like, do you have intentions? And what are they? If not, get on. You hear me? And I do feel like that, like, literally with speaking up here, like, I have to be honest with you, Virgo. You might have to finally speak up and be like, hey, Pookie Tookie, I understand you into me. What are your intentions? What are you wanting? Like, what is you trying to do here? Because what we got going on here? Show me how Virgo is showing up inside of this situation. Or you may be secretly admiring somebody that you had a situationship with. You know what I'm saying? We got the Knight of Pentacles, so the the King of Wands, the Sun card. Ooh, don't you look the Ace of Swords. You look handsome. You're welcome. I'm not really sorry. My children are getting dressed. They wanted me to see their clothes. But okay, so we have the Knight of Wands for how Virgo is showing up here. External person could be a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We do have Leo here showing up with the Sun card. And then we have the Ace of Swords coming out. So I definitely feel like that your best approach for this situation is to speak your truth. Like, that's just it. Like, there's no way around it, Virgo. There's definitely a need for you to speak your truth. And the situation here is either you're admiring an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius, or a Leo or a Cancer. And either you're admiring this person and like you and this person, y'all have had some sort of situationship, but y'all haven't really what y'all are is still very unclear. The best approach is to just be optimistic and to ask the questions and be like, hey, Pookie, this is what it is. What is it that you're trying to do? Because like either I'm trying to collaborate with you or I'm not. That looks cute. I think it looks cute. I hope you find a better one if you don't like it after I get off live, okay? Yeah, I like that though. Yes, it does. But I do feel like that you are being told to speak your truth within this collaboration, in an effort to get some sort of boundaries, because I definitely feel like that either I gotta be honest with you, baby, the person is the King of Wands. Baby, I'm gonna be honest. The King of Wands don't admire a damn thing. He take action. However, the Knight of Pentacles is going to admire something. So I do have Virgo possibly sitting back and admiring what it is that you want to go after. Just because it's like I don't really know I don't know what they gonna offer. I don't know if they gonna take my cup. I don't know if I'm offering what they looking for. I don't know. So I'm just gonna sit back and watch from the guidelines. Baby, in the weekend ahead, Spirit said if you don't get up off that damn throne and actually go after what it is that you're looking for and be optimistic about it. Like the lesson here is to learn to be more optimistic. And then for others of you all where someone is secretly admiring you, but like the boundaries are like they're like it's not just secretly, like they're just admiring you. You can tell that this person is into you, but it's like they're not putting in the efforts to try to move this situation along. I do feel like that it is because of your lack of like they're looking for some sort of clarity from the Virgo. So this could involve a Leo, a Virgo, a Cancer, a Sag, a Cancer, an Aquarius, a Sag, an Aries, a Virgo, and Aquarius. So double Aquarius, double Sag. We got 3 cards confirming Leo. We didn't get any Leo in the dice though. So just take that as it resonates, okay? And once again, guys, I am a full-time mom, so baby, them children is going to interrupt, and you know they have respect for my workspace, but well, I am their sole provider. I am not your sole provider. So they definitely take priority over tarot reading, okay, guys? I didn't got hot. That's because his sun is beaming right through his window, honey. Y'all done got quiet in the chitty chat, and that's okay. Sometimes I be snapping on y'all, and I don't blame y'all, but it be what it be. Let's move into Libra. What's up? What's good? What's going on, Libra? So let's jump in and see what your weekend forecast is looking like at this time. Libra, these are general messages, so please just take what resonates and bless someone else with the rest, okay? I do ask that if you find yourself resonating with these messages that you all smash the thumbs up button down below. Also, for some reason or another, Libra, I encourage you all to go join members. There's some beautiful information over there. Members is undergoing a change. The daily increases are over there on members, and they're about to take a dramatic upgrade. At least I think they're a dramatic upgrade. So if that's something that you're interested in, definitely go over and check out members. But Spirit, let's tap in for Libra and see. Oh, I have not said this for anybody. Y'all might need to go check the website out. There's some sales over there. Let me see, Spirit. What is the weekend forecast for Libra? So we have side hustle. Some of y'all could be working on a side hustle to kind of like deal with some unprocessed emotions. Could just be working a lot this weekend. I do feel like that it is because there's some emotions that you're unwilling to, like you're just not ready to process right now. Let me see what's going on here for Libra in the next 48 hours. I mean, over the weekend. Love bombed. Yeah. I feel like that I have a Libra that may be kind of like just putting in some extra, like, you know, maybe putting in some extra energy on like a side hustle this weekend to kind of deal with the fact that, you know, there was like, I don't know, maybe someone kind of built you up to let you down, or hell, maybe even built yourself up to be let down. And it's like, in order to process this, you may be like deciding to like really go balls to the wall when it comes to your side hustle. Yeah, see, there was a temporary relationship, very intense, affectionate. It happened very quick. there could be something that is just kind of like emotionally overwhelming as it pertains to that in the weekend ahead, that just kind of has you like just focusing on your work. Show me one more for Libra for the weekend forecast. Spirit tap me in for Libra. Thank you. Yep. You could find out that this person could have had, like, I don't know, you could have found out that this person had you in some sort of third party, or this person could, this person could be like pulling back the time that they was usually spending with you because they've got some sort of drama, chaos going on in the background. It looks like that in this weekend ahead, it's like you're deciding to just focus on some sort of side hustle, earning extra income in an effort to detach from this negativity, because you're like, not my monkey, not my show. And I ain't mad at you about that, Libra, honey. Yeah. And look, the Ace of Swords just wanted to show face on that too. So definitely probably some sort of truth there. You could be receiving some sort of love bombing message from a very toxic person. Very toxic person. Baby, your best approach is to be like, not my monkey, not my show. And I promise you, there's a show that has this monkey knocking at your goddamn door. Excuse my language, honey. Show me how Libra is showing up inside of this message. What's up? What's good? What's going on, y'all? I got my mane out today. It looked like a mane too, don't it? Like, oh, there it goes. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, you bird it, baby. You try. Look, hey, I got a Libra that's just focused on getting their money up. They focused on their financial security this weekend. Yeah, there's somebody, the person that's affecting you, baby, it's a whole missed opportunity. It is. And it's from that, like, they're recognizing it. Your best approach is the Five of Pentacles. Well, honey, whew, I'll never forget. One time as a child, my mother pissed me plumb the fuck off. And I had this little daycare bag that had my little picture on it from when them pictures when they put you in the basket, okay? From Playhouse Daycare. Baby, I had my little picture on that bag, and my mama pissed me off, and I packed my little shit up in that bag, and I went out the door. And do you think that my mother stopped me? No, she let my black ass go. Well, honey, your lesson is to let this motherfucker pack their bag, even if they only go sit on the porch. That's on them. Not my monkey, not my show. Damn, that's crazy. That make me want to call my mama and see if she remember that bullshit. Yeah. Yeah. The hermit energy. Well, baby, if that's what's best for you, I understand. I understand. That's what's best for you, I understand. Could involve a Virgo. It doesn't necessarily have to be. Heavy on the earth energy here. I definitely feel like that, you know what I'm saying, that this is like your best energy this weekend is to really just kind of focus on yourself right now. Really take a second to gain a different perspective on your collaborations. Why do these collaborations even make sense for you? What do they bring to the table? How are they blocking your independence and your growth? But it's just really the weekend for Libra just to be like, not my monkey, not my show. If that's the reaction that you choose to have, I understand. I have to choose my reaction to your reaction. And Pookie Tookie, I cannot be bothered this weekend because KK from the ManjulaAwakening told me I am supposed to be as unbothered as possible. There could be a Pisces, a Virgo, a Scorpio, a Capricorn, a Sag, a Pisces, a Capricorn, a Virgo, and a Virgo. Like, can we say heavy on the Virgo? Let me re-roll them because Virgo came through heavy. Pisces, Sag, Virgo. Damn, I don't know why I said Sag when it's Scorpio. It's Scorpio. But I definitely said Sag. But Virgo came out again too, y'all. That's what I got for you, Libra. I have no idea what that Virgo message was about, but shit, maybe that Virgo message just has something for you in it. I didn't forget already. Look, the Ace of Swords, yeah, there could be some sort of truth and clarity in that Virgo reading for you. Let me see where we going now. We going to Scorpio. What's up? What's good? What's going on, y'all? Not my monkey, not my show. I showed up there, y'all. I took that little bag, two, you know them little bags, them little tan bags, them little canvas bags back in the day. And showing up there, packed my little shit in it and went and sat on the porch swing. Didn't go farther than the porch swing though. Uh-oh, wrong timestamp. We on Scorpio. What's up? What's good? What's going on, Scorpio? Let's tap in and see what is your weekend forecast. What can you expect? Oh, I know what collective message we gonna do. I'm gonna do a sensual souls message and see what the collective sex life is gonna look like this weekend. So if you try and bust it wide open, the collective message is for you. So definitely make sure you smash that thumbs up button. It literally just dropped in. But it makes sense for me to be in Scorpio's energy for that to drop in. But anyways, Scorpio, let's see. What is your weekend forecast? What is it that you need to be made aware of as it pertains to your weekend? Guys, these are general messages. So please just take what resonates and bless someone else with the rest. Okay, so we have no filter. Okay, so hustle mode. I like it. It looks like you getting ready to be authentically communicating, grinding hard, determined efforts to speak your truth. So it looks like that this weekend, baby, ain't nothing holding you back from speaking your truth. Yeah, no more plastic smiles. I know that's right. Scorpio said this weekend, hey, Kiki, tell him. I'm going to keep it a buck. I don't give a fuck who gets stung this weekend. So if they ain't got their sensitivity, they can go sit down. Scorpio's got the stinger out this weekend, especially as it pertains to you, to your schedule. And I think that's what it is. I feel like that this weekend, Scorpio really ain't got no energy to give for the small shit. If it's not bringing them, like if it's not focused on their ambition, what they're determined about, what they're focused on, their goal, I don't think Scorpio's got too much time for it in the weekend ahead. And I don't think Scorpio's going to be shy about saying this. They don't give a damn who you are. Scorpio's booked and busy this weekend. Show me what else, Scorpio. Like, what's going on? What's the forecast for Scorpio this weekend? Yeah, look. Y'all go play with somebody else's reader. Scorpio's getting ready to go through a glow up this weekend. So if you're a Scorpio and you like, yeah, Kiki, oh my goodness, this reading is about you. If you like, shit, yeah, Kiki, shit, I am not booked and busy. I'm not focused, Pierce, that's your problem. That's what's wrong. You forgetting who your competition is. This weekend, you are supposed to be motivated on becoming a better person, better version of you than you was yesterday. That's your pure focus. And if you can do that this weekend, you can ready to embody a massive glow up. Okay. You see how, like, you can say that there's somebody in the doorway, but now that I'm looking at it, it looks like there's some sort of mirror. It looks like there's a stick behind it. Baby, even though them is two totally different people, I just feel like that you about to, like, the person you are going into the weekend is not the person that's coming out of your weekend, especially if you put your head down, stay focused and stay, like, just authentically communicate. Hey, I don't have time for distractions this weekend. I got to do this. Thank you for the invitation. I can't go this weekend. I got to stay focused. I feel like that there's a massive glow up, massive transformation for Scorpio that is happening here this weekend. Let's see. Show me how Scorpio is showing up. Yeah, look, money moves. Hey, let me just go play with somebody else. Scorpio is trying to get some money, honey. Scorpio's on a mission. Let me see, Spirit. Show me how Scorpio is showing up inside of this. Queen of Pentacles, balancing that checkbook. Shit, this is going out. This is coming in. This is what I have. This ain't what I need. I mean, this is not what I like. I need to get, what do I need to do? This, and this to increase my income so that I don't feel stressful about what's going out. Scorpio is out here hustle mode this weekend. Scorpio is no filter, unapologetically in hustle mode. They are on a mission. Look, this is all about you. There could be a Virgo involved, but this is all about you. Because the lesson to be learned here is the Hanged Man. You're gaining a different perspective on how you've been wasting energy in other places. I could be speaking to a Scorpio that spent the last couple of weekends kind of like spending too much money, too much partying, not focusing on your home life, your work, or whatever the case it may be. This weekend, you getting back to the hustle. I like it. I like this. Yeah. Three of Pentacles. The best way for you to approach this situation is the Three of Pentacles. Now, that is collaborative energy. Spirit, help me understand that Three of Pentacles. The Moon card. You're about to have to, like, okay, so Spirit is telling you this weekend that you're being encouraged to kind of like focus and get down into hustle mode and allow yourself to go through this personal growth, becoming a better version of yourself than yesterday, because there's some sort of incoming partnership that you need to be in a better position for. So your best approach is to know that the position that you're in today is not the position that you need to be in order for this collaboration to live to its fullest potential. So there's a need for you to go through some sort of glow up so that you're fully available for this incoming collaboration that you may intuitively know it's coming, but it hasn't factualized for you. Okay. We got some people in here. Quanda, yes, tell them, baby. Yes, please make sure you all are smashing that thumbs up button. What's up, JJ? King of Cups said back. Good rising, Fernie. Just in time for Saggie's reading. Yes, you are. Getting back to work on some projects, being lazy. I definitely feel like that if you can do that in this weekend ahead, you'll see a massive glow up. And Spirit is saying, I need you to do this because there's an incoming collaboration that I need you to be in a very confident position for, okay? So this weekend is about going through some sort of personal growth and transformation and getting into some sort of hustle mentality, okay? There could be a Pisces, a Cancer, a Virgo. A Virgo, a Sag, a Cancer, an Aquarius, an Aries, a Scorpio. Hopefully getting back to work on some projects. I know that's right, Pookie. What's up? What's good? What's going on, y'all? So I did intend on doing a collective at the end, but we are down on the thumbs up. That's for sure. So we won't necessarily do the collective message if we don't have at least 65 thumbs up. But I do have a collective message in mind. You're like, let's see what your sex life will look like over the weekend. If that's something that you're interested in, definitely make sure you're smashing that thumbs up button, okay? I got so many new adorable plants. Ooh, I've been thinking about putting plants in my house, Anita. but I'm so afraid to kill him. I don't want to kill him. What's up, Ro? How have you been? All right, Spirit, tap me in for Sag, right? Yep, we are going into Sagittarius. Sagittarius, get those thumbs up for me so we can tap in and see what's going on with the sexual desires this week. All right, Sag, let's tap in. Let's tap in and see. All right, Sagittarius, let's tap in and see what you need to know. What is your weekend forecast? Sag, these are general messages, but you know this. So only take what resonates and bless someone else with the rest, okay? I do ask that if you find yourself resonating, that you all smash that thumbs up button. It is greatly appreciated. All right, so Sag, we have something about patience is required over the weekend. There's some sort of divine timing because there is a two-faced friend that is around you. So there's something that is being pushed out. Something is a matter of divine timing because you need to clean out your closet. Let's see, Spirit. What's going on and what's the weekend forecast for Sagittarius? Yeah, no filter. Look, speaking your truth. I can't make this shit up. Y'all don't have to. And I see that I don't know what's going on with YouTube, but all of my little people that was watching has left. I'm down to like 2 people watching, and that's fine with me. But I definitely have a Sagittarius that is needing to speak up, communicate your authenticity, because there is some sort of manifestation that is on delay, and it is a matter of divine timing. And like like what is playing into the divine timing is, well, are you speaking your truth? Are you being authentic? Because it's telling me that you're not. Let me see, Spirit. Show me clear, concise messages. What is the weekend forecast for my Sagittarian ninth house collective? Yeah, look. I love when I see feathers. That's crazy. We just found a blue jay feather earlier today. You saw a feather fall on your windshield? Wow. And a sweet magnolia. Miss Files said, I'm here. I know that's right. Thank you, Miss Files. Thank you for y'all to stick around. But y'all, I'm telling you, the card that made me shut my mouth was brand new. I'm telling you, there is a brand new beginning, a brand new venture that is on alignment for you. It's in alignment for you. It really is. But it's like you can't have your ribbon cutting moment is on delay until you speak your truth. So there's a need to be patient with yourself in speaking your truth. You need to make sure that your truth is in authentic alignment with you. How you present your truth needs to be in alignment. But you also have to be willing to speak it in order to cut this ribbon here. Let me see how Sag is showing up. And it has a lot to do with some sort of unreciprocated feelings. Yeah, look. How you're showing up is the Hermit, which is so crazy because I seen the ghost card here. So you're feeling isolated from a situation, and Spirit is like, Two of Swords. The Magician, the communication is on your end. The lesson is the Hermit energy. I mean, the lesson is the Magician energy. And when we speak about, for one, the Magician energy is Mercury ruled. Mercury is that planet of communication, okay? So your lesson here is to learn to communicate, okay? But let's take it a step farther. The Magician is also understanding that you have all of the resources that you need to manifest the reality that you desire into fruition. But you first have to stop playing yourself small. That's the lesson, is that whatever this situation is, you're playing yourself small. And it's time for you to speak up. It's time for you to speak your truth. It really is. And that's how you get this brand new beginning. The Seven of Cups, your best approach is to recognize like you're playing yourself small because you may feel like that this is the only avenue to bring this into fruition. But with the Seven of Cups saying that this is your best approach, there's always more than one way to skin a cat. You just got to figure out that way. I don't know if he said mommy or what. But I definitely feel like that you're having to drink, like you do have to be willing to get outside of your comfort zone. You have to be willing to think outside of the box in order, but you have to be willing to speak your truth. Raw honesty is needed right now. This is how you really feel. Spirit is saying you have to be willing to acknowledge your true, authentic feelings and emotions in order to truly reinvent yourself, in order to embark on this brand new adventure. Because it is that lack of reinventing yourself that is not allowing this manifestation from coming in. I do feel like that you have some sort of truth to speak to someone that you possibly have blocked. Or this is, if you've not necessarily blocked this person, this is someone that is not so open to your truth. You know what I'm saying? Like this person may feel as if like they may not hear your truth well. Okay, this is someone that is very narrow-minded. Thank you, Spirit. This is someone that can be very narrow-minded, but this narrow-minded person has a purpose in your life, and that is to get you to express your authentic truth no matter what. However, you do have to make sure that your delivery is in alignment with your destination. But I feel like that you're needing to speak your truth to someone that has possibly friend zoned you and only breadcrumbs you. Okay. And meanwhile, you know, like by not speaking your truth to this person, you're really holding yourself back from a brand new beginning. Like this person was a false alarm. This person was a false alarm. And so Spirit is telling you to speak your truth, and you may be afraid to speak your truth because, well, you may be thinking that this is your person, and Spirit is like, no, I need you to go in and speak your truth so that I can actually bring you in what's really meant for you once you learn how to speak your truth. Okay. So this storyline here could involve a Gemini, a Virgo, heavy on the Virgo. We have Scorpio in my lap. We have Aries. We have Cancer. We have Gemini. We have Cancer. We have Aquarius. And we have Virgo. And then Gemini. Damn, that's a whole lot of Gemini. So just take that as it resonates. And I do think that Sagittarius, you showed up very heavily in the Gemini reading. So there could be something about that Gemini Sagittarius axis that is being given the opportunity to be balanced out through the collective of the Manjula Awakening if you figure out how to integrate both of these readings in your life in the next 48 hours. Moving right on along, y'all. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up button. It is greatly appreciated. Kiki, why did you tell me about the Pisces sex? This young man flipped the type, split my little ass every which way. I know that's right. Carried you around the Airbnb for 3 days and 4 nights. Well, congratulations, Pookie. What's up, G? Good rising, beautiful. Good rising to you as well. I am having a great fourth. Thank you so much, and you're so welcome for the message. What's up, KC? Just in time for my placements. I know that's right, Pookie. Let's move on to Capricorn. Y'all, I think I'm trying to get a toothache. I do. Y'all, if y'all want that collective message, definitely smash that thumbs up. If not, members, I'll come to the member side and do a sensual souls message right after this live if we don't get enough on thumbs up on the collective, okay? So let me see, Spirit, tap me in for Capricorn. What is the weekend forecast for my Capricorn collective? Capricorn, these are general messages, so please just take what resonates and bless someone else with the rest. The ball. Oh. Hey, Eeks, where you been at? Hey, Pookie. That chocolate came with I know that's right, Mr. Goodbar. I know that's right. I know that's right. How do I become a members? Quanda, can you please put the link for members into the chat if you are still with me? Hey, everybody, what's up? I want a Snickers too. Hey, Linda. Happy 4th to you all as well. Let me see, Spirit. Tap me in for Sag. Show me, Spirit. What is the forecast? What is the weekend forecast for the Sagittarian Ninth House Collective? Past life. Oh, Lord. So we got the unexplained familiarities, soul memories. I've known you before. There could be some sort of past life lesson that's coming back up to the surface, but there could be a previous connection that creeps up into your reality in the weekend ahead. Okay, I bet you do want a Snickers. I want a Snickers candy, and I want that Snickers man too. I want it all, honey. I'm greedy, motherfucker. I want it all. Okay, Spirit. Miss Files like getting me out of character, honey. She just enjoys getting my ass out of character. Let me tap back in for Sagittarius, Spirit. What's going on? What's in the weekend forecast? Ooh, shit. We got soul contracts, a fated connection, karmic relationship. I have to be honest. If I'm going to give the reading and not try to generalize it, there's a past connection. There is something about the past that is creeping up in your weekend. Okay, this is a previous connection. There is a soul contract here. Okay, it looks like that it was a situationship. Okay, it looks like that there were unclear boundaries around whatever this is. Okay, there were a lot of mixed signals. It does look like that is like forecasted to come up in your weekend. Let me get one more on this. There's some sort of spiritual agreement here. And for those of you all that that are like the past has no way of creeping back up, there is a past life connection that is coming into your reality. This is a destined, fated encounter, and there is a spiritual lesson attached to it. So just take it as it resonates. Yeah, surprise encounter. I think this is gonna throw you off. I do. I think this is gonna throw you off when you encounter this person. Unexpected. Show me how Sag is showing up here. I hope this is brand new for most of you all, and there's just like this unexplained familiarity that you feel. But I don't want to not prepare those that it is a past person, okay? Oh, that's right, Miss Follow Spirit. Please show me clear, concise messages. How is Sagittarius showing up inside of this? Ooh, we got the, I just seen about 5 cards, but I did see the High Priestess. So you're definitely repressing, you have repressed emotions for whatever this is. Let me see, Spirit. Tap me in. Please allow me to see clear, concisely. How does Sag? Hey, Pookie, if you want it, it's okay. Pookie, Tookie, it's okay. Calm down. You don't have to run from it if you want it, Pookie. Let me see, Spirit. Let me see. I think you feel awkward or kind of like apprehensive about this encounter, but it's almost like you may know that it's inevitable. But there is like this awkward feeling that I'm feeling here. And I don't understand it. Yeah, I don't understand it. Look at the way my cards are coming out. Are you still reading for Sag? I am on Sag. Where you been at, Pookie? Already did Sagittarius? Already did Sagittarius? Am I on Capricorn? I don't know. Who am I reading for? I put Capricorn up there. I already finished Sag. I did. This is supposed to be for Capricorn. Did I start out calling you all Capricorn or did I start out calling you all Sag? That's going to be the determining factor. Did I start out saying Capricorn or did I start out saying Sag? Don't make me rewind. I started out saying Sag. Well, this is just a Sag reading, guys. This is a Sag reading. I'll do Capricorn. Don't worry. Capricorn, you will be done. You started saying Sag. Okay. So this is, listen, I don't make the rules. I just follow them. Okay. This is a Sag reading and I'll do Capricorn next. Give me a second, y'all. Y'all not getting right. Y'all not getting right. Man, fuck me, honey. I don't even let people that actually fuck me. Man, fuck me. This is a Capricorn reading. No, Spirit said just look at the card. This is a Capricorn reading, but let me see. Hey, Eeks, where you been at? Hey, Pookie. Hey, everybody, what's up? I want to speak. Hey, Linda. Nope, it's Sag. It's a Sag reading. Capricorn, you may take some messages from this, but I did say Spirit tap me in for Sag. So we're going to take this as an extended Sag message. I could be speaking to a Sag, Capricorn, Cusper. Just take it as it resonates. But Capricorn, you're next. Give me just a second, okay? All right, Spirit, tap me in. Show me how Sag is showing up inside of this situation. Show me how my Sag is showing up inside of this situation. Spirit, please tap me in. How is Sagittarius the Emperor? The Nine of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. Ooh, and the Page of Pentacles. You're showing up in the driver's seat of this situation. I have to be honest with you. Something from the past is now single, independent, and available for your encounter. Could be an Aries, doesn't necessarily have to be. Yeah, I'm looking dead at the lovers. I feel like that in the past, there could have been this in the past, when whatever this connection was in the past. Oh, my booby is itching too. And y'all, I don't know what y'all think about that, but I've always been told that when your booby itches, the last person that had it wants it. Not to say that that's true, but that's only for me clarifying that this is someone from your past. Okay. And I do feel like that you have some unprocessed, unresolved emotions as it pertains to this. And when you encounter this person, like, it's going to be an awkward encounter, but I do feel like that you're in the driver's seat. Whatever the case may be, this person is showing up as the Nine of Pentacles. That is independent energy. The Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck is telling me that there is at least something that you can learn from the jargon between the two of you all. Let me see, Spirit. I need some understanding and clarity on this message. Show me, what does this Nine of Pentacles mean? It means charge that phone. What's this Nine of Pentacles mean? The High Priestess. Remember, I seen that. So you may not know that this person is single. You may not know that this person is single. I also feel like that even though there is a soul contract with this person, I do feel like that this person is single. And I also feel like that this person may have some sort of unresolved, repressed, like, commitment issues. You know what I'm saying? Like, they are independent, they are single, but they may not necessarily flat out, like, they might not come right out the gate with this information, because this person may secretly want to hold on to, I don't know, let me see, what's the Knight of Cups? The Death card. Something has went through, this person has went through a transformation. I have to be honest with you. The lesson to be learned here is to transform the way that you do love. You know what I'm saying? Like, instead of being some sort of hopeless romantic when addressing this, like, you can't, that's why you're in the driver's seat. You're in the driver's seat because the last time around, it was you that approached this from some sort of hopeless romantic situation. That has come to an end. And now this is your opportunity to put your more maturated skills to the test here, which is why your best approach is the Queen of Cups. You've elevated the Knight of Cups. The next court card after the Knight of Cups is the Queen of Cups. You've elevated to the Queen of Cups. So Spirit is saying it's time for you to stop living in this hopeless romantic mentality and begin to start trusting your emotions here. But it does, I have to be honest with you, you are about to run into a person from your past, possibly Pisces or Scorpio. An Aries doesn't necessarily have to be, but this is fated for you to go through, so that any type of repressed emotions that you've been running from and hiding from yourself, they can actually come up to the surface so that you can resolve them, and therefore allow you, just like this is meant to be a maturation process. Okay, so hold your wits about yourself. Hold your wits about yourself. Don't allow for this awkward encounter to rob you of the opportunity to see how you have grown. Doesn't mean that you have to go and be with this person again. It doesn't mean that at all. You're in the driver's seat. So it's ultimately what you want to make out of this. Well, show me, what is it that my whoever this is, whether this is Sagittarius, Capricorn, I don't know, Spirit, whoever this message is for, show me, what is it that they really want out of this? What is it that they want out of this? Some of y'all need to go watch Members. Some of y'all need to join Members. If you're resonating with this, some of you all need to go watch Members, not only for today's message, but also for yesterday's message, because we got the Queen of Pentacles. What is it that you really want? You want this. I have to be honest with you. You want this. But there is this energy of sabotaging it because of what's taking place in the past. And because of that, you're lying to yourself. I also just went through a whole rant on somebody, and I do believe it was Aries' message about the Page of Wands. And here we are again, Page of Wands right behind optimism. So some of you all need to go watch that Aries reading. But some of you all are absolutely wanting to like nurture this situation. However, it does show that you are like that you have the tendency to sabotage it subconsciously due to unprocessed, unresolved emotions as it pertains to the past, whether it be with this person or a past relationship. And even if this is not a past person and you're like, no, this is a past relationship, and it's holding you back from accepting new love, let me tell you something. It's holding you back. Go watch the most recent Sagittarius live, because I do feel like that there is unresolved issues from the past that is holding you back from going towards some sort of fated connection that is either new or a return. You'll just have to take it as it resonates. These are not personalized readings. This could be as it pertains to a Libra, a Scorpio, a Virgo. Where the fuck am I getting these? Where am I getting these? I promise you. If I was to take a look, I'm going to take a picture. None of those. Y'all, I don't know how my mind does that, but it do. It just does its own thing. It's Libra, Leo, Capricorn, Taurus, Libra, Aries, Leo. I don't know where I got those other ones at, y'all. Can y'all see that shit? That's crazy. These are the dice. I don't know what I called out, but baby, that's not, y'all can't see that. But whatever I called out at first was not what it really is. Can y'all see that? No, you still can't see it. You still can't see it. I promise. It's Libra, Leo, Capricorn, Taurus is second house. Taurus, Libra, Aries, Leo. Jesus, take the wheel. I do have Scorpio and Pisces and Aries on the board, okay? Kiki, you talking to me about the Aries. This is my personal. I know that's right. Well, then make sure y'all give energetic donations when y'all feel like y'all walking away from these with personals. That's the most important time to smash the thumbs up button. And Miss Falls does it all the time. That's why she can come to a general reading and feel like it's a personal, because she actually actively, energetically exchanges. This is the proof in the pudding when you do an energetic exchange. Let's move on to Capricorn, authentically Capricorn. Y'all know I am not technology savvy, honey, and Pookie. I'm struggling. I don't know why, but I am. So give me a second. 1 hour. I'm doing too much. That's okay. 1 hour 59. 21. All right, Spirit, tap me in for Capricorn. Spirit, tap me in for Capricorn. I am going in for Capricorn. Capricorn, these are collective messages. Please, they're general messages, Capricorn. Just take what resonates and bless someone else with the rest, okay? Capricorn, let's see. What is your weekend forecast? Ooh, I think I'm putting it too late. What is your weekend forecast for Capricorn, Spirit? What can Capricorn expect? Capricorn, general messages. Thank you so much for watching, your participation. I do thank you in advance for your thumbs up. Let's see, Spirit. Show me what's going on. So side hustle, safe space, and damn, side hustle, safe space, sad piece, damn. Look like you might be closing up a cycle. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that with closure at the bottom of the deck. I feel like that I'm speaking to a Capricorn that is closing up some sort of you're focusing on your emotional sanctuary. And I feel like that you're going to be letting go of some sort of side piece, or let it go of the, like, if you've been on the side, like if you know somebody's had you and another option, it's like you're putting that to rest. Okay, it looks like you're putting that to rest once and for all, and you could be using your work and career as a safe place, like to occupy your time. That's the truth. That's the truth. So I got a Capricorn that's decided to put their nose down into their side hustle, into their financial security, as they're pulling their efforts, pulling their energy back from someone that was making them a choice. Let me see, Spirit. Show me how Capricorn is showing up here. What's up, Nubian Sagittarius? Thank you. Welcome to the tribe. I love the way I love how you articulate everything. Oh, thank you so much, Linda. Thank you. It's next to the subscribe button, Nubian. Thank you, King of Cups energy, for walking Nubian Sagittarius through that. All right, so Capricorn, I got you showing up as the Nine of Wands. Further reiterating that my divine makes no mistakes. I just did a reading. I literally just did a reading, and it was Sagittarius, Capricorn, Cusper. So I know for a fact that I have a Sagittarius that is needing to properly close out a cycle from something from the past that you may, let me not say Sagittarius, a Capricorn that is affected by Sagittarius. You're needing to close an old cycle out, but you would rather not deal with it. And it looks like that in the weekend ahead, you're getting the opportunity to close that cycle out once and for all, and then immediately shift your focus to your stability. It could be with a Leo. It doesn't necessarily have to be. The Page of Swords, there is a need to communicate and approach this. The best way for you to approach this is that recognizing by speaking your truth. Where is the you fine button? Hello, Mr. Understood. There isn't one because we are focused on healing over here, Pookie, but thank you for the compliment. Okay, so I do feel like the Six of Pentacles is your best approach here for this situation. And that is really saying that you, in order to properly close this out and in order for you to move forward, you do have to find some sort of balance. And I do feel like that right now in the weekend, after you express your truth, I do feel like that there is some sort of conversation that makes you be like, you know what? I'm not going to be the second choice anymore. And I'm not necessarily going to harp on it. I'm actually going to immediately shift my focus to my financial security. And that is actually what's going to allow you to balance things out. But it does look like that whoever this person is, they're optimistic that the two of you all can heal this situation. Yeah, this person is optimistic that they could have, look, the Emperor. All right, Pookie, Tookie, whoever this person is, baby, they coming out as the sun, the star, and the Emperor. All right, Pookie, Tookie was shit. Go on. They said I wasn't. So this is ultimately someone, okay, damn. Ooh, okay, so I need to understand something before I deliver this. I need to understand this. Spirit said, no, you don't. You do. The side piece is clarified by the Ten of Swords. Hey, Pookie. This person, I don't know why I keep doing this to myself. I know I'm hitting home. The Magician. The Magician is a major arcana. Yes, I don't know why I'm second guessing myself because I don't want to ill advise y'all. So let me just tell you what's coming through. Everything is being confirmed. Spirit is telling you in the weekend ahead, hey, focus on, like, there's a situation that wasn't making you a priority. Like it was treating you like a second choice, a second option. Spirit is saying stop focusing on that. Speak your truth and then immediately bring that situation to a close and shift your focus to your financial security, because Pookie Tookie grows up. They grow the fuck up. They grow up. They like, oh shit, pineapples. I was sorry, Capricorn. Sorry, I'm sorry, Capricorn. I ain't know you was for real. I thought we was still just playing. Okay. You ain't the side piece. I was just out here playing. Baby, it looked like that just by you shifting your focus to your financial security and like not doing it in a manipulative way, like actually doing it where you see a change in your finances. Like in the weekend ahead, if you shift your focus to your financial security, when things begin to shift, like shift your focus so that you can see a visible change in it. Because baby, that's gonna make this person be like, oh shit, Capricorn was for real this time. They might be done with me. Let me get my shit together. And they get their shit together. They get their shit together. They get their shit together. It's like you had to let this go. You had to close this out in order for you all to get to the part of actually fulfilling that soul contract. But the way that you all had built this connection, it didn't make room for you all to focus on the soul contract. You just have to take it as it resonates. I'm not everybody's fucking reader, okay? This could involve an Aquarius, an Aries, a Leo, an Aquarius, a Leo, a Libra, a Scorpio, a Libra, a Pisces. Just take it as it resonates. We did have Virgo and Gemini that came out with the Magician as well. Yes, welcome to the family, Nubian Sagittarius. It's fun over there. I think so. I gotta hurry up, y'all. It's 1 o'clock. I need to get my ass off these people's internet. I got some chicken to go cook. Okay, so now we on to Aquarius. So it might be a good thing that y'all ain't gave me the thumbs up, honey, because shit, I ain't got time for y'all any damn ways. Shit. With y'all's non-thumbs up and ass. But that's okay, members. I'm going to still do the collective on the members' end, okay? I'm still going to go immediately to the members and do the collective. All right, Spirit, tap me in for Aquarius. What is the weekend forecast for the Aquarius collective? What does my Aquarius collective need to be made aware of as it pertains to the weekend ahead? Guys, these are general messages, so please just take what resonates and bless someone else with the rest, okay? All right, Spirit, show me clear, concise messages. What's the forecast for Aquarius in the weekend ahead? What's going on? Ooh, hopeless romantic, believing in fairy tales. Ooh, status upgrade. Hey. Hold up. Let me see. Let me not get too excited, but that look nice. I ain't gonna hold you. That look nice. A hopeless romantic, somebody that actually believes in love coming your way in the next your weekend forecast is somebody that is emotionally available, which is so fucking dangerous for an Aquarius, in my opinion. But hey, not too much, right? But it looks like you got somebody emotionally available that would be considered a status upgrade. However, this person coming towards you, Aquarius, puts you at a crossroads. Like I said, how dangerous of an emotionally available person to go towards an Aquarius. But it's divine, like this person coming your way, it is divine intervening on your behalf. One more card for Aquarius. So choose the way that you respond to this person because they are emotionally available. So what you have been daydreaming of is actually getting the opportunity for you to encounter it this weekend. But you got to do some shadow work. Ooh. You have to be willing to face your hidden fears and explore your darker emotions in order to truly embrace this emotionally available person. Y'all 9 thumbs up ass better hit that button. Ashley, you know I ain't got no sense. Let me see, Spirit. Let me see, Spirit. Show me, how is Aquarius showing up inside of this reading? How is Aquarius showing up for this? The Three of Pentacles. The Ace of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. The person is the Page of Cups. New energy. How, like, the lesson to be learned here is the Nine of Cups, where it really brings, hey, Pookie Tookie. You're about to run into a new person this weekend. Brand spanking new. And it is everything that you have been asked. It's what you, it's considered, it's going to bring you emotional fulfillment. Okay. It is going to bring you emotional fulfillment. Listen. However, you can't allow yourself to become overly optimistic about this, but you also can't be the typical emotionally detached Aquarian to receive this. Okay. This person is in emotions. They're emotionally available. Here's the thing. With them showing up as the Page of Cups, this person is just now getting in the energy. Like, either they're just now getting to the point where they're like, yeah, I'm ready to re-enter the dating world, or this person is like never really fully been in love before. This is either way it goes, the energy that I'm getting is untampered. So like, this person isn't as scorned or as hurt as your mindset may be in this present moment. Okay. And so the lesson to learn here is to move forward towards emotional fulfillment. Like, don't allow emotions of dissatisfaction to fuel your movement. Allow emotional, ooh, this feels good. Let me lean into this. Oh, this doesn't feel like the past. Let me lean into this. Not the energy of, oh shit, this is unfamiliar. I don't know what this feels like. Let me put my guards up. Don't do it from that approach, because this is somebody that is untainted, whatever that means for you. But I'm going to tell you right now, the best way for you to approach this is that this is someone, like, the Two of Cups is so recognition. Okay? Yeah, oh my, hey, let me show you the bottom of the deck. The Ace of Wands, the Ten of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Hanged Man. You have to be willing to surrender some things in order to get it, but you can have it. And that's why Spirit is saying, I need you in the next your weekend forecast is to address some hidden fears, accepting your imperfections. And if you can accept your imperfections, then you will be able to empathize with other people's imperfections and not have some sort of false expectation here. But there could be the energy of having false expectations because of your own hidden fears. Okay, not facing your hidden fears has you building up some sort of false expectation, and then you're holding other people to it. This is somebody that's untainted, and it would behoove you to face your shadow so that you can fully embrace this. Hey, 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 who am I talking to? Who am I talking to? Who am I talking? Am I really talking to Capricorn, or am I talking to Aquarius? I'm talking to Aquarius. I've been saying Aquarius. I just didn't change that banner. Hey, Pookie Tookie, Aquarius. Aquarius. I'm sorry for not changing your banner, but I'm clarifying this Page of Cups. I'm clarifying who is this Page of Cups. Baby. Hey, baby. They aren't like, hey, they are untampered. They are like, baby, they wide open. They are available for it, but they also ain't getting ready to take no shit either. Hey, it's the same bottom of the deck because I didn't move it. Hey, Pookie Tookie. This is the one. This is not. I ain't gonna say it's the one. But this is a nice partner. Show me this Two of Cups. I'm done. I'm done because y'all don't even smash the thumbs up button enough for me to keep diving into it. But hey, Pookie, this is it. That's the Ace of Pentacles. The best way for you to approach is that this is a new opportunity at a soul recognition, a soul partnership, a partnership that both of y'all are actually on the same page and going in the same direction. But in order for you to fully receive it and embrace it, it does require you to face your fears. That's a personal reading for somebody. Could be an Aries. We got Sagittarius, a Virgo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Cancer, and Aquarius. So we have 3 Aquarius. So y'all could be running into an Aquarius. I could be talking to somebody cross-watching. But we have Aries, Libra, and Taurus. Take it as it resonates, guys. That was a nice-ass reading. And don't allow your insecurities to take you away from that. Yeah, shocking. You won't believe the story. That's telling me to be nice and patient, what you said. I'm ready for it. I'm claiming it. Thank you, Aquarius, Venus, and Rising. I know that's right. Yeah, look. And there goes the card of self-sabotage. And what causes us to sabotage is by not facing our hidden fears. So that's right. It is telling you to be nice and patient. Don't become immediately reactive here. Speak up. Don't be holding your tongue just to secure the bag. Speak up, but watch how you speak up. All right, let's move into Pisces. Come through, Emperor. That's right. Look, I'm trying to hurry up and get some members. I ain't even holding you. Look, I ain't saying that I'm not hoping y'all don't smash us to 65. But if y'all don't smash us to 65, that's okay, because I can explore this Sensual Souls message a little bit deeper on members. But let's tap in for Pisces. Can y'all see me? Can y'all see me still? Let me hurry up and get done because I don't know what this StreamYard app is doing, and it's quite for real pissing me off. What's up? What's good? What's going on, Pisces? Thank you, King of Cups. Thank you, King of Cups. All right, Pisces, let's jump in and see what is your weekend forecast. What is your weekend forecast, Pisces? Pisces, these are general messages, so please just take what resonates and bless someone else with the absolute rest. Let's see, Spirit, tap me in for Pisces. Pisces, I do ask that you all smash that thumbs up button if you do find yourself resonating. Let me see, Spirit, please tap me in. What's the weekend forecast for the Piscean collective? Thank you, Linda. Plastic smile, you got somebody around you, fake kindness, forced friendliness, hidden resentment behind the smile. This is a karmic relationship. Yeah, you're in the weekend ahead. You're gonna have to make an important choice as it pertains to either someone that you've been faking, like you've been acting like everything is okay with this person and it's really not being, or you're about to have to make an important decision as it pertains to a fake friend. Yeah, because this person's secrets is about to be exposed. You're about to be seeing this person for truthfully exactly as they are. And maybe you're going to have to make a life-changing decision and you're going to have to choose wisely. One more card for Pisces' forecast, please, for the weekend ahead. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Ashley. Yeah, look, deep fake. Hey, Pookie Tookie, go play with somebody else. Look. Yeah, somebody's not true. You can, yeah, and it's time it's time to put an end to this shit. You keep Pisces, you keep on taking in these motherfuckers from the Pisces, let me tell you something. I love you, Pisces. I got a Pisces moon, okay, and I'm a Pisces North Node. So let me holler at you real quick, Pisces. Let me take my granny. I think I'm almost positive my granny is a Pisces as well. And her favorite soda is Dr. Pepper. Let me go and take a swig of it real quick. Let me tell you something. See, as a Pisces, you like to believe. You like to believe in the fairy tale, and there's nothing wrong with that. But you cannot think that everybody is out for you the way you out for them. Okay? And I definitely got you, baby. You done bought into a whole family. I don't give a flying fuck about you. As a matter of fact, if we had if me, you, and them had to pick the order for who goes in first on the front line, baby, they sending you in first. Do you hear me? They do not like you. You got somebody in your life that does not like you, and you have the tendency to befriend and think that people are your best fucking friend, and they not. And this weekend, the divine is see, Pisces needed a personal, didn't they? Baby, you got somebody in your life that has a hidden agenda. And Spirit is like, no more. Not with my Pisces. They got to get the fuck out of Dodge. That don't mean my Pisces no good. And I got something for Pisces. I got something waiting for Pisces. And when it happens, it's getting ready to shock shit out of Pisces. Let alone this motherfucking hater. And I definitely don't want this hater around to sabotage what I got coming in for Pisces. So your weekend forecast is to put it into a vicious cycle of having a fake ass friend around you, thinking that they love you and that they want what's best for you just because you want what's best for them. This person don't give a flying fuck about you. Let me see how Pisces is showing up in this, and then I need to see this person that don't give a flying fuck about Pisces. I can't even hold you. This is putting me directly in mind of my niece. Directly in mind of my niece. Who's not really my niece, but she just called me Aunt Kiki and my tinkers. Let me see, Spirit. Show me how Pisces is showing up in this. Ready to reconcile with a motherfucking you're ready to reconcile with somebody that don't mean you no good. Could be a Scorpio, making some sort of final judgment, some sort of final decision this weekend. Okay, so Spirit is saying you have been trying to reconcile the differences, but this weekend it looks like that you're making a final decision as it pertains to this situation. It's like this weekend you're seeing a situation truthfully and clearly. Who is the fake person? It's definitely someone that is emotionally detached. It could be Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. For me as a reader, the King of Swords is Aquarius, Capricorn energy, but just take it as it resonates, okay? How you're needing to approach this is very strategic. The lesson to be learned here is the Nine of Wands. That's the wounded warrior energy. That's resilience energy. Learning, like, the best that I could tell you is that, you know what I'm saying, you wasn't seeing this situation clearly. The best way to approach this is shit. You learned a valuable lesson. The wounded warrior, the battle, you know what I'm saying? You might have lost the battle, but you didn't lose the war. Okay? You might have lost the faith. You might have lost what you thought was an authentic friend or a situation that you've been pouring a lot of stuff into. But this person, baby, they was giving a whole lot of altered truths and convincing lies. You know what I'm saying? But Spirit really is saying that, you know, somebody here is somebody has no problem making head over heart decisions when it comes to you. Okay? This person doesn't feel enough, like, see, I say representation matters. I'm sorry. It's the best example I got for you, okay? I'm really not sorry. But I say that representation matters a lot because, to be honest with you, if somebody came up in my house and in self-defense, I protected myself, and the intruder was somebody that doesn't look like me, and the jury is full of people that looks like the intruder, baby, I'm going to jail. The fuck do you mean? But if there's somebody that looks like me, that can empathize emotionally with me, my chances of staying outside of jail is increased because of representation, because of that emotional connection, okay? This motherfucker don't have it for you, Pisces. They don't have it for you. You need to take that into consideration. so that you can bring this cycle to an end. What you mean? Lies, child. What you mean? Yeah, convincing lies. Yes, exactly. Yes, the convincing lies. And the spirit is definitely wanting you to learn your lessons from this so that you can begin to integrate these lessons so that you can move forward with a clearer vision. Because I have to be honest with you, I do feel like that your concept in making partnerships, friends, relationships, whatever, is based off a very toxic paradigm that could have been built way early on in childhood. But the lesson here is to understand that, like, shit, there could be areas in your life, you know what I'm saying? Like you could have developed this friend with an ulterior motive in the first place. Okay. And well, just as you got to know this person, those ulterior motives kind of fell away. And or you accomplished those ulterior motives and you just didn't see the benefit of doing away with this friend. And the longer they stuck around, the more you felt them and the more you grew an attachment to this person. That's you. That doesn't mean that that's how this person reacted or responded. Because the lesson here is the Seven of Swords. There is a need to learn to be more strategic and use a better strategy in developing your partnerships. But it also says, hey, if you was any way deceptive when you met this person, like if this is a lover, and they was with somebody when you met them, and here they are cheating on you when you leaving them. The lesson here is to learn that, basically how you get them is how you lose them. And that's not necessarily to fight. Like how you lose them. Like if you got them through cheating, you'd be a fool to fight the person that they cheated on you with. Baby, that's one of them. My daddy would say, you got to take that on the chin. Yeah, the Eight of Swords. Yeah, the Eight of Swords and the King of Pentacles. And I also feel like that, to be honest with you, if this is a romantic situation, then if I'm being all the way honest with you, part of your strategy was to stay in this situation for stability in the way that it looked. So Spirit is saying with the Two of Pentacles and the Fool card, it's time for you to reestablish your own internal balance and take a leap of faith in a brand new direction so that you can start something new, because the universe is definitely putting you into a position to the universe is absolutely intervening against this person that has a hidden agenda or a situation where you had a hidden agenda so that you can have this brand new beginning. But whatever that hidden agenda is, it is blocking you from this brand new beginning. The divine won't allow you to access that brand new beginning until this fake friend or this hidden agenda is addressed and taken care of. Okay. So this situation could involve a Scorpio, an Aquarius, a Pisces, a Capricorn, a Sag, an Aries, an Aquarius, an Aquarius. Damn, can we say heavy on the Aquarius and Pisces here? But that's what I got for you. Oh, thank you. She said, I just love the way you explain things. Oh, thank you so much, because sometimes I feel like I'm talking too damn much. So thank you for your confirmations, my love. All right, y'all, this is the last and final time I'm going to check them thumbs up. If the thumbs up are not at 65 or better, I am taking the collective message to members, and it's going to be a hot and steamy one. We are not at 65. We are at 60. Members, I will see y'all in just a second. We only got 60 thumbs up, and almost 500 people ran through this thing. That's okay. That's a testament to your energy, not mine. I love you all, and I will see your articulation on everything is just so wonderful. Thank you. You're so welcome, Linda. Thank you so much for your amazing feedback and to pouring into my cup with your feedback. Thank you, my love. All right, y'all. So I love you all so much. Hey, members, it's not going to give you a notification because I don't have 30 minutes to sit around and wait. Okay. So I'm literally ending this live and going straight live on members. So I'm going to catch you over there.